What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another English mystery beer review here at Thomas Opent. And why do we have a mystery beer review in English? Well, because this mystery beer is from the United States of America, sent to me by my brother in beer, Matt, from Massive Beer Reviews. Now, Matt and the guys from Nerd Sense sent me this huge beer mail, about a week ago. And they included some mystery beers as well. One from Matt and two from the Nerd Sense guys. Thank you guys so much for those beers. It's going to be fantastic to try those. So I figured, you know what? Let's do at least one of those mystery beers in English. It's going to be fun for these guys to see my thoughts and views, hear my thoughts and views in English, of course, without the pesky subtitles. So yeah, fun fact, by the way, Remy from Beer Geek Holland got the same mystery beer. So if you've seen my review, you can watch his. And you kind of probably will be spoiled, but you know what, that's how the cookie crumbles. So anyway, we got mystery beer. You guys should know what mystery beer is by now, so I'm not even going to go into that. Awesome logo, awesome sticker. I kind of really want to try and see if I can get that off. Probably won't be able to, but we'll see. Should be. Oh, I might be able to. Would be fun to save that. In that classic, you know, the white paper towel and the white tape all over it. Got a little bit of tape out of the way there for the pouring. I have no idea what this is going to be, so this is going to be great American mystery beer. Oh, it should be fun. Could be anything, really. You know, knowing Matt, I kind of felt, well, you don't know. Knowing Matt, I kind of thought this is going to be something like a Kolsch or a lager. I know he loves his lagers, but no, it's a hazy. We got a hazy going on. As you can see, it's got sort of like that pineapple juice thing going. I have some dirty glassware mafia going on. Yeah, we got some pineapple juice-like stuff going on here. Pretty thick, pretty hazy, with a very, very white, about a pink-sized head. Could be anything, you know. You could talking about, you know, a very hazy pale ale IPA, double IPA. Not really thinking towards lines of a triple IPA. Those usually tend to be a little bit darker in color. Could, of course, be a very, very hazy Belgian-style beer. I don't know. There's some crazy stuff going on in America every now and then when it comes to beers. Not just beers. But my first guess would be some sort of IPA. That's going to be my first thought. Let's go see what she has in the nose, right? That's tropical fruit everywhere. It's got a bit of a green edge around it. It smells pretty fresh still. There are quite a few IPAs in that box, and most of them were around, you know, 4 weeks when it comes to age. So that's pretty damn fresh for stuff from the United States. It's got soft bit of like that weedy danky, mostly a little bit of that, maybe a soft onion garlicky thing going. Definitely citrus. Definitely, you know, you got your tropical fruits. You got your mango. That pineapple thing there. It's got a bit of an earthy, spicy note. Soft, earthy, spicy note. Getting maybe a little bit of... Maybe getting a little bit of that white grape in the background. Maybe. Judging from the nose, I'd say this is around 6.5%. Give or take. I don't think we're talking about a double IPA here. Definitely just basically your nice little juice bomb. Nothing too insanely overt. Nothing too smack in your face, but just a lovely little juice bomb with some nice citrus notes. Soft, grapefruity. But mostly the tropical fruit for me. I'm thinking, is that... a hint of mint. Just gonna see what she does in terms of taste. Matt, man, thank you so much. You know you're my hero when it comes to the beer review scene. Thank you so much. It's for those of you who don't know, Matt basically started mystery beers. That's his thing. He started mystery beers. So to have a mystery beer from Matt, yeah, that's very special, man. Cheers. That is sub 5%. It's got a nice, crisp, clean thing going on. It's not overtly thick. It's fresh. It's got a good amount of bittering in the back, by the way. I like that. Much more citrus, not much more... first of all, yeah, big bittering component. I had not expected it to be that bittering in comparison to the nose. It's got a good bittering component. I'm thinking this is, judging from mouthfeel and everything, sub 5%, 4.5% session IPA. That citrus portion of the show, sort of like that pithy, you know, that white part of a lemon rind. I think going on a little bit of orange. Thank you very much. A little bit of orange there. That's so cool. Really, first the nose in itself had a lot more tropical fruits. Definitely citrus components in there. Maybe this is one of those things that after you taste it, you're like, okay, so there's definitely some more of that in the nose as well. I'm getting a little bit more tangerine now. This is somebody's like a session IPA, 4.2%. That's what I'm gonna go with. 4.2%. Session IPA. I'm not even gonna guess what brewery it could be because there's so many breweries in America that I have no idea about. So it could be something very local for Matt. It could be something that's shelfy for him. I have no idea. I'm thinking 4.2 session IPA with. I'm thinking. Maybe some Mosaic and Simcoe. Maybe. And or. I'm going on a limb. I'm going on a limb here, and because that's definitely probably just bullshit. But definitely that 4.2% session IPA. Gonna unpack this bad boy now. I really want to keep the can nice. We have here. Oh, I've heard Matt go on about this brewery often. He has had, holy fucking shit. Oh, that's insane. Dude, that's insane. Okay, so it's session ale. It doesn't say anything about India Pale Ale, but 4.2%. 4.2%. It's Carton Brewing. Carton Brewing. It's their boat. Boat or just boat? Is it supposed to be boat or boat? I'm going to have to check on tap for that. Carton Brewing. I've heard Matt talk about these guys quite a lot. It's just boat beer. Boat beer is designed to be complex enough to merit drinking a few to enhance, not hinder, a good session. Kolsch yeast and German malt. See, Kolsch yeast. It was like it has this sort of fresh, clean thing, that crisp thing going on. There's that Kolsch yeast going on. I love that. German malts are combined to be crisp and refreshing, while a generous amount of American hops have been added to keep it remarkable. Accepted to dance out of the glass with a whack of grapefruit and open into a crisp, stony tangle of white and yellow fruit with pine and moss notes. Didn't get much pine in there, really, but maybe that's just me. An IPA for everyday drinking. Drink boat beer when you're thirsty from softball fishing or explaining why your team is best. Shit. You know, I understand. I forgot to rate this beer, by the way. Fuck it. You can check my Untappd for the rating. I can understand why Matt loves stuff like this. When it comes to IPAs, this is a session ale, by the way, not an IPA. When it comes to IPAs, I usually want to go for my between 6 and 8%. When it comes to like big beers, I love my big beers, but there's something so great about sessionable ales that have a lot of impact. And honestly, lots of the session ales that I find here in the Netherlands are a little bit lacking when it comes to that. There's been some great ones, but most of those, 3.5%, 4.5% ABV session ales, IPAs, they tend to be a little bit lackluster. This one packs a lot of flavor. Especially that nose had me thinking it was 6.5. And it was just the mouthfeel. It's not even the amount of flavor. It has an immense amount of flavor to really make you think like, wow, this is only 4.2%. It's the mouthfeel that's a little bit on the thinner side. But when it's 4.2%, you can expect something like that. So, shit, this is great because I just got home. This is my first beer for the evening. I'm going to go to the kitchen and I'm going to start cooking right now. So this is a great cooking beer. This is fantastic. Just down in the kitchen, you know, take a few sips here and there, cut some vegetables, get your meal going. Awesome. I love this stuff. Matt, thank you so very much. This is definitely a fantastic little mystery beer. Especially great to be able to try another new brewery from the United States, something that is not available over here. So I love that mostly. In the subscription box below, you'll find a link to Matt's channel, Massive Beers. If you're subscribed to me and you're not subscribed to Matt, then I'm a bit flabbergasted, but there you go. You'll find links to all of my social media and a link to the Dutch Beer Collective. And don't forget to check out Remy's channel where you can find this mystery beer as well. See what his thoughts are on this little bad boy. Again, Matt, thank you so much. See you guys in another review. Cheers.